Hello everyone once again, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last time we got the Master Sword, and this time we are going to beat Aganim the Evil Wizard and rest with Zelda. But first, there's one thing I want to show you. This stone lamp here. It's ancient Hylian, so hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Ether. And this time we are actually going to get it as we have the Master Sword in hand. And here's the medallion. This is the Ether medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. What's your magic meter? And you really should watch. It takes quite a much of magic to use such power. But it's a great way to defeat enemies here. Okay, Sunny, we are pretty much done over in Death Mountain. So down we go. And leave we shall. Now we need to hurry to the sanctuary and see if we can rescue Zelda from soldiers of Aganim, but I doubt. As we just goofed around in Death Mountain instead of going there straight away. But we shall do it now. But there's just a thing I would show you before we go. You might remember in the first or second episode, I forgot which one, we went to the castle's dungeons. There was some crack in the wall, we couldn't get there. Well, we can do it now. Just push this grave and fall down. You will find yourself right at the point. Now this is bigger crack, so just dash it open. And you can find 3 chests here. You can find arrows, hearts, bombs, and rupees. Mainly for the rupees we are here, and thankfully this route here actually leads back to the sanctuary we are going, so not much of a detour here. Just smack some mice and we are pretty much ready to go. Now let's see what has happened around here. Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. And he's presumably dead. Yes, we were late. But we are not late to go to Hyrule Castle and rescue Zelda right there. So to Hyrule Castle we go. The road isn't that long. Just take a little detour and you should reach it just fine. Alright, back here, and there's our castle. Thankfully they have already opened the gates for it, so instead of going to the basement you can just walk right in. Strange way to prevent intruders. But hey, who am I to complain? And now we must find our way to the balcony. It's not too far out. Just a few soldiers on the way and we can reach right through the door that we can see soon enough. Right here. And now that we are here we can enter this door. If you hit this guard with your normal sword you just get a shock. But now that we have the Master Sword, it gets defeated right away and we can enter the Hyrule Castle. last dungeon before the evil wizard. And we have to naturally defeat these enemies. Thankfully we have the beam, so it's easy just stand there and send them at the enemy. They can't even guard against the beam, although it's quite weak weapon to attack. But if you can attack from afar, what's the problem? Lots of enemies. Thankfully we don't have to defeat all of them. If you didn't want to, just keep going. And you should be able to defeat them quite easily. And let's just light some torches here so we can see farther than our own nose. Grab the key, you don't need it. Can't advance without it, naturally. I guess after Zelda 2 there really hasn't been a game where you can miss keys or misuse them. There's one place where they really didn't think it through. In Link's Awakening, yeah. But that's a different game. Let's focus on this one right now. This music is very cool. I always love this theme. They even used it very great way in the Twilight Princess in the last dungeon, where Hyrule Castle is the last dungeon. Sorry for spoilers, but there goes. That was a great rendition, great version of the song. So spooky and scary. And it gets even better as you walk towards the final boss. Now let's defeat these enemies so we can hear wise words from Zelda. Thank you for dying, and let's see. Listen well, Link. Even with Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. So, what's the use of the Master Sword if we can't even use it against Akane? That makes no sense, man! Thankfully, we should be able to use his own magic power against him somehow. Who knows how? But we must find it if you want to defeat him and rescue Princess Zelda. I'm sorry for this giant drag a bit, but I just wish to defeat these enemies before I advance. This is quite a high tower, actually. 6 stories and a basement. This is even bigger than the Tower of Hera was. So somehow Hyrule Castle isn't a tower, but the Tower of Hera is. But yeah. I just wish I could have pushed those ones down. But oh well. And now. 7th floor. And it's time to fight. Aha! Link! I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda! Oh, oh, oh. With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before the evil power covers this land. After all, The legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Oh, oh, oh. Now, I must go. Well, that wasn't very nice of him, was it now? Let's chase the guy and give him some teachings of old. Oh, so, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. And you have to use those fireballs and shoot them back at them. That's the way to defeat hurt Aghanim. If you use your sword, you will just get an electric shock and get hurt yourself. And of course, that cannot. And be wary when Aghanim goes to that position. He might use the electric, but he won't turn to face you when he uses the lightning. So that way you can be sure. He uses it or not. Yeah, keep using those fireballs. It becomes way more easier to kill him. I haven't really counted how many hits it takes to defeat a guy. Here goes the lightning. Thankfully I dodged. Come on. You stand no chance against me, you old wizard. Well met, like a true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. With you. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it to dark world. The wizard has broken the wise man's seal and opened the gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the light world, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have powers that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil treasures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Welcome to the Dark World. And as we can see the map, it very much resembles that of Hyrule. But we have one place we can go, and that's the Palace of Darkness. But before we do that, here's a piece of heart we want to take. And now that we have a hot container, some more health, which can be useful, as enemies here are stronger. Especially those guys, they can really hurt you if you let them. And listen to this music, it's very cool music. Lots of things to do, and so much little time. Here's a crack in the wall. Though you can't really break it, not by dashing and not by a bomb. They won't work. So we just have to figure out how to do it. This way, Palace of Darkness. And let's see now, I don't think we can go very much else. The Palace of Darkness should be the only place we can access at this point. But let's see. We have some time here. So why don't we just explore this world a bit? See that the enemy just hit me 2 hearts damage. Must be careful in this place. Let's see, what's this place? Shop. Well, nothing for me here. Thankfully I can lift up this rock. Should make me possible to reach to this place's waterfall of wishing. If this place has it. Now if you ever want hearts, fight those living skulls. They usually drop hearts. See now, this way, Lake of Ill Omen. Or Third Omen? I'm not sure actually. Ill Omen or the Third Omen. But that's what it's called, so I always have called it Ill Omen, so I just keep calling that myself. Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. Well, a dark world with dark habits. Screw you! Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give you this to you if you go away. Well, thank you. This is the Wake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. What's your magic meter? Just like either strong magic, but drains magic meter powers. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we are done here. And now it's time to go tackle the Palace of Darkness. Let's see now if we can reach it. Oh, come on! Stop attacking me like that. Makes me feel weak. Too bad enemies here won't really drop hearts that often. Makes surviving more of a challenge here. If you don't want to use your potions, that is. But the Palace of Darkness should be right here, and actually Dark World also has fairy fountains. So what's the better than use it when you really need it? And now, here we are. The Palace of Darkness should be just around the corner. So let's see now. Is this the palace? No, it can't be. Too small. For you. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because to greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. So someone has already claimed the power of gold. And that's why the golden land is the dark world. Makes sense. So now, let's just search our way out. There seems to be a maze. So let's see what can we find. We can find our way to Palace of Darkness. And hopefully do something in there. Aside just strolling around here. There's nothing there, hopefully this way can lead us to a better path. And it did. Let's see. No, not this way. We can somehow somehow see yourself right there. Oh, who's this? I'm Kiki the monkey, Kiki! I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Yeah, well, 10 rupees. Yeah. Accompany me. Well, why don't you just follow me then? Kiki the monkey, Kiki, Kiki. Got some monkeys from my ass, I got. Okay, here we are. Oh, but the entrance is blocked. Kiki, if you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Kiki! Well, open it. Good choice, then I get 100 of your rupees. Kiki! And here we are. Now we can enter the Palace of Darkness. But we'll do that next time. We return to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you join me next time. For now, have a legendary day. Thank you, and goodbye.